It has 4 doors, a 6-speed manual gearbox, room for 5, 205 horsepower, and still returns up to 30 miles per gallon on the highway. I'm talking about the 2014 Honda Civic Si Sedan. In its early years, the Civic Si was a force to be reckoned with. It had power and agility that was rarely matched, plus a name synonymous with reliability. With competition fiercer than ever, is the Civic Si still a dominant force in the industry? I get into that question in 2 ways, yes and no. Sure, the 2014 Honda Civic Si Sedan is still a badass sedan. It still has 205 horsepower, still has 174 pound-feet of torque, still hits 60 miles per hour in just about 6 to 6.2 seconds, still gets great gas mileage at about 30 miles per gallon on the highway. It has an awesome interior, 7-inch LED display up front, all kinds of good stuff. But doesn't quite have the cash that it had back in the 1990s, 2000s, or even the 1980s for that matter. Back then, the Honda Civic Si was the king of the compact heap. You couldn't get much better than a 1990-ish Honda Civic Si. There just wasn't much better. They had more power than anything else, better handling, better cabin, better everything. Now in the 2014 model year, things are just a little bit different because now we have compacts everywhere that are well over 200 horsepower. Namely, you can talk about the Mazda Speed 3. You can also talk about the Subaru WRX and WRX STI. All 3 of those exceed this by at least 50 horsepower and also hit 60 miles per hour and at least 5.5 seconds faster than the Civic Si can. But what you're getting with the Civic Si is a wonderful package at $25,000. You're getting that 205 horsepower engine. You're getting Honda reliability. You're getting a nice body that looks decent for a sedan. You're getting 2-tone seats. You're getting nice bolsters. You're getting all kind of nice good stuff. You also get a real nice throaty exhaust system in a 6-speed manual transmission. A couple things that I don't like about this car are the IV tech meter. That is just unnecessary. It's nothing more than a shift gauge. They call it an IV tech meter because they're catering to the crowd that buys this car. I would just simply call it a shift meter. It goes red when it's time to shift. Simple as that. But that's not the only real complaint I can find with this car. The voice recognition is out of this world. It recognized every single thing I said from the moment I set foot in the car. Also, the voice-to-text recognition is fantastic. Cell phone integration is simple. The Sirius satellite radio gets great signal. And the stereo system is absolutely awesome for this kind of car. Try getting that out of a WRX STI at $25,000. Try getting that out of a Mazda Speed 3 for $25,000. You might be able to get that out of a Ford Focus ST at about $25,000, but that's a completely different car altogether. So overall, I gotta say, I love this car. I particularly like the fact that it is available in both coupe and sedan. That gives guys like me who have a family the option of buying a sporty car that handles well, has a nice engine, accelerates well, gets decent gas mileage. I average about 25.2 miles per gallon combined. That's 1.2 miles per gallon over the EPA estimated. And it has plenty of room back there for me to toss my child seat, my kid's toddler seat back there and go. So overall, it's a great buy at $25,000. It's a great buy for anybody looking for that combination vehicle. So if you're out checking out $25,000 sports sedans, have a look at this Honda Civic Si. I think it's a pretty good buy. You can check out the rest of my review and a bunch of images of the car after the jump. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.